horrible sight. Luckily it's bonfire or else the smell would have been awful. Poor dog. Some sort of diary entries. Day 1. I began this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value, despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I could only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of the mine. My third mistake was to act on both of these assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon I found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered the storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 12. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth. What? When I woke up this morning, in my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would likely be that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I've had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I've discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat and to eat them. Day 50. For 4 days now I've been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I had made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my flashlight now diminished, I need only to lie still for a few minutes, and I'll have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather healthy meal. Oh, that's nice. You found happiness in your place of depression. Dried dusty old bags. That steam could blister flesh from bone in an instant. I know, I've seen it happen. Well, let's not go that way, my friend. There are other ways. Like this way. Ooh, a ladder. This is what we need. Not this way. No. Oh, we should throw the ladder. There we go. Now I'll do whatever needs to be done, and then we can get out of here. I hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet. Aha! I'll go this way, because that way is booby-trapped. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I'd say that looks like eggshells. Day 71. My early assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored inside the stomach, which if ingested regularly over a period of time may become psychotropic, or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. The spiders are so tasty. You should try cooking them, friend. Day 100. From the marks I have been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which is in the dark may amount to an illegible scroll. Today is the 100th day of my new life. I am now a caveman, I guess. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive, and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures, will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. These are big eggs. Finally, this must be what's left in the basement storage. That looks rather worse for wear. Can't open it with the lock intact. Eh, 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 eh. At breaking doors. These chests must be quite common. Hello? Batteries. Battery. A lighter refill canister. A fluid lighter gas. Hospital grey. Oh, well, nice colour. I didn't know hospitals had their own brand of colour. It's a zipper lighter bandy. This should fire up now. Oh, I can't hold it. Oh. Well, I have a lighter, so that's good, I suppose. What is this? What is this pipe? Where do you go? Oh shit, oh. This game keeps getting stuck and it's making me nervous. There's nothing behind here. I can click the fence though, so that's fun. Now time to leave this accursed spider nest. Ow! That hurt. Ow. Oh shit. That was quick. Continue. my first death, and it was due to ignorance. Okay, we saw that. We went like this, we went blah blah blah, there's a note, and we read it, and it's like, ooh, spider friends, and they were yummy. And we picked this up, and we looked at these dusty bags before smacking it with a hammer, but we're not going to do that, because there was no need. And then we were like, oh yeah, we're going to go this way. We heard feet, and we said something about foot fetish, but I don't think we said that actually. Anyway, we're going to pick this up, and we're going to continue this way, and then I forgot that actually wasn't that way, because that's a dead end. So we're just going to carry this little ladder all the way over here. And then we're going to stick it up on here. There we go. Got that bad boy in place. And then we're going to continue through this tunnel. And we're like, oh no, this steam could blister flesh from bone. And I was like, no, we did not want to walk in it. And we died. What? Again? Okay, this time we will try to avoid the steam. Precisely. But we'll still have to do all the rest of the stuff, which was... Yes, spider friend. Oh, we can just click that to skip. Okay, good. Oh no, this meat, it's gonna flesh my bones. Oh. If it weren't for the size of these egg pieces. There we go. Finally. And then we did this. Gah! 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 And we're like, oh, it must be quite common. Oh, look, batteries, yay! And it was like, oh, Hospital Grey, this is a brand. Yes, it's a lighter. And we took it. And yeah, I think that was it. Just watch as I die again. Hold on. This should fire up now. Wait for it. Oh, come on. I'm really not good at this dodging. Okay, now speedrun time. We're gonna... Oh look, it's a dog. It smells like poo-poo. And yes, spiders. Man's best friend. That's the old ranks. This steam could blister flesh from bones. I've seen it happen. Ow! Going for the size of these pieces, yes. There's nothing in the eggshell, so we don't need to worry. Wait for it. This is the basement, yes. Can't open it. Lock intact. Let's see. Common brand. Wait, no, we didn't say that about the chest. It is a popular kind of chest. Battery, more rags, lighter fluid, hospital grey. Hospital grey, what are you? Oh, these are canned tuna things. Okay, I get it. Okay, so, a zipper lighter, but it's empty. It should fire up now. Now, this time, don't fucking die.